So I want to start by saying this. Let's all look around for a second. Go ahead to your left and to your right. I want each and every one of us to embrace, cherish, and never forget this moment. You are in Siargao with a group of strangers who turned into a team. You see, I want to paint the full picture for all of you. In 2022, this business started when I was 22 years old. I'm 25 now. Without an idea of how this was all going to work out, I had this dream to travel the world, visit new cities, and live this life of freedom. And I didn't understand or care to understand how big this little business could eventually grow into. And I want this speech right here to be greater than an appreciation speech for you all. I want this to stick with each and every one of you as you go home to your families after this retreat. About 6 months ago, I read the story of the Mexican fisherman for the first time. And I want you guys to hear it too, because I think it's really important when you look at the aspect of life. So as I read this out loud, listen closely to every little detail. It was written by a writer from Germany. Here we go. An American businessman was on vacation in a small village in Mexico, similar to this. One morning, he saw a fisherman docking his boat with a few fish inside. The American smiled and said, "Those are great fish. How long did it take you to catch each of them?" "Only a little while," the fisherman replied. The businessman looked confused. "Why didn't you stay out longer to catch more fish?" The fisherman shrugged. "I have enough to feed my family, and the rest of the day I sleep late, fish a little bit, I play with my kids, and I take a siesta with my wife, and in the evenings I stroll into the village to drink wine and play the guitar with my friends. My life is full," he said. The businessman laughed. "I have a degree from Harvard. I can help you. You should fish more, buy a bigger boat, then with all of the profits, buy several boats. Eventually you can own an entire fleet. You could sell directly to the market, cut out the middleman, and open your own processing plant." He got more excited as he spoke. He said, "You can move to Mexico City, then Los Angeles, then maybe New York, and you'd run the whole empire from there." The fisherman smiled politely, and he said, "But, senor, how long would all of that take?" And he said, "Maybe 15 or 20 years, said the businessman. And the Mexican fisherman said, "And after that?" And the businessman grinned. He said, "That's the best part. When the time is right, you could sell your company for millions of dollars. Then you could retire in a small coastal village, sleep late, fish a little bit, play with your kids, take naps with your wife, and spend your evenings drinking wine and playing guitars with your friend." And the fisherman smiled and said, "Senor, isn't that what I'm already doing?" You know, in life, most of us experience this, chasing what's next. And I talk to you guys often about more money and growing the business, and that we're always chasing something new. But sometimes it's good to just kick back and be appreciative. And you guys know that I'm appreciative for literally every single one of you guys, even Mia to the maximum, for investing in me and taking a chance on me, because I know I'm just 25 years old and novice and experienced or learning, but we have a long future and career together as a team. And I think this was really important to bring up, because when I was writing this entire memo or memoir, you can call it, I knew I wanted to kind of go off of the script a little bit and tell you guys a little bit about why we're here. So in the beginning of the speech, I talked about how when I first started this business, all I wanted to do was travel and make a little money and just kind of live a life of freedom. And a lot of people, whether it's back in the US or family, and other people online who maybe do a business or similar business, would try to achieve something greater with money and cars and watches and homes and assets. And I want it to be known for you guys that that stuff has never been important to me. Although I live in the US, live a comfortable life, to me, what makes this such a strong team is that, you know, we're developing into a family. And to me, it's no business if the team doesn't live a very quality life too. So everything I do when it comes to Amazon, other business ventures that everybody here will always be involved in, I always want to give it back to you guys, and go to experiences like Shargao or Japan maybe next year, or other crazy places. Because yeah, could I have gone and maybe spent a few $1,000s on something to buy for myself, or something for, who knows, like a car or a fancy asset? But it's just not about that. And I think it's really hard to find that nowadays, especially in the world of making money online, and especially when it comes to being an American living in the US and making a certain amount of money. And by all means, I'm not a rich man, or we would all be rich at this point, but I'm always gonna dive it back into you guys and invest back into you guys, because if you guys aren't living a quality life, then to be honest, it doesn't matter to me. So these are only gonna become more and more common, and the best way I can put it is thank you from the bottom of my heart for even being here, because I know, Kay, you've known me now maybe 3 years, and most of you guys for 12 or 13 months, but I can't imagine what's gonna happen in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Regardless of the other projects that we're all doing together, I'm always gonna pay it back to you guys, because it's becoming a family, and that's always been more important to me than doing anything else just in the US. So one final time, thank you, and we're just getting started. So there you go.